Here we are in downtown Los Gatos. Hey, Pumpkin. This is my town, Rachel. This is where I grew up.
This is the downtown where Mommy moved.
Can you show me again?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, you're saying turn here?
Yeah, turn right on Main Street.
I don't remember the name of the streets.
Can you show me? Hi.
Who just got up from her nap. Are you all ready?
When you're younger, it's okay to be self-absorbed because you don't really know any better. You only know your own world. That's normal to be in your own little bubble. The problem is, I'm 21 now, and sometimes I still feel like I'm stuck in this bubble.
You're 20. For 2 decades, you've just been taking and sucking up education and love and food and iPods, just sucking it up and judging it. No, it's pretty good, but not really, I like that one. You've just been selecting and absorbing shit that you didn't earn for 2 decades.
Holy shit, yeah, that's me. What have I done? I haven't done very much for anyone besides myself. My whole life is school and my friends and family, and that's fine and all, but I don't know, I guess just recently it's come to this point where that's not enough. Like, what about the rest of the world out there?
Hey Rachel, what do you want to say? Hey Rachel, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
Just to see the beauty, that's easy. Watching the sky with that bliss of ignorance. To see where the earth hurts, that's harder. My peripheral vision is blinded by the logic of my own routine. I see your need, behind the glass, behind the screen, and worry from afar, because that's easy. I drive past you and you without care, and I hear the tunes that my friend Bob Dylan sings through the airwaves. You're gonna have to serve somebody.
The adults come out here and they get free range of this.
Right.
And this is when they get more. And you can actually go in there. Just
I can go in here?
pull the
Okay,
cord,
you just pull that?
and just shut that door. And that is Robin, and that is Lula.
Oh,
in the little
Robin.
cubby hole.
Okay.
Robin's a little snooty. Black
Okay,
and white one.
I'm used to that.
Just to warn you.
Hi. Hey, kitty. She said that this cat was snooty, but it's not so snooty to me, because I'm the cat whisperer. Huh. It was really cool to just see these people who are such animal lovers just giving back to their community, and they get paid little or nothing just to work there all the time and host these animals that would otherwise be euthanized. And after that, I went to the Homeless Garden Project, and they employ people that are formerly homeless and give them work, and then they grow a bunch of crops, and it's a sustainable garden, and they sell and donate them to other causes. And volunteers come in every week and help weed and plant things, and it's really cool. So I went there for a few times and to check out the environment there. That shit's so stingy. Like, you wouldn't think those little buggers. I'm gonna find you one. Like, they hurt. Like, nasty little buggers.
This is one of those Elliot Coleman.
The perils of volunteering.
Yep.
No gain, no pain, no gain.
No gain, no pain. No pain, no gain. That's how life is in general, isn't it? When I was at these places, I talked to a lot of people because I wanted to see what it is that gets them interested in helping out in their community or volunteering.
I want to give these animals love. I already have 3 cats at home, so I can't adopt anymore. But they need time and care.
What got me motivated was I needed the credits I went to Bowman, so you needed the credits, volunteer work to get my degree or certificate.
Right.
So that's what started it. And then that ended about 8 months ago. And then people really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And so it's always good. You feel better when you leave, so.
Yes, you know, I've worked in Silicon Valley for a lot of years and kind of in the rat race, and you're busy, working all the time. And it's pretty obvious there's things that need to get done, and there are obviously people out there doing it. There are times when you kind of get this kind of pang of guilt and say, you know, I could be helping out too, but you're always too busy. So after moving down here and I'm self-employed, I can control my hours a little bit better. So I decided to just go ahead and set some time aside and say, now's the time.
After talking to all these people, like, yeah, they all had different reasons for helping out, but at the end of the day, I feel like it doesn't really matter because they're all doing something. And when you're in that position, no matter what, like, your initial motivation was, if you get something out of it, like, that's all that really matters. Seeing all these people going around town in the community, there's always this sense of compassion, and I was really inspired by that.
Personally, I really think that the number one environmental solution is human cooperation. Because you can have all the technology in the world, you can have electric cars, and you can have solar panels, and you can have organic farms, but if the community doesn't cooperate on the sustenance and the ongoing support of those ventures, they may as well not exist, you know. And I think other people see that too, you know.
I'm not trying to make a PSA here about bettering the world, but then again, at the same time, I mean, there's a lot of people who think that the world owes them something, but the world doesn't really owe me shit. Well, Mr. Dillon, I took your words to heart. To serve is a verb that is conjugating into my memory. I didn't make the earth move with good intentions, but expectations had the courage to be put into practice, and for that the earth stirs just a little. So I will keep serving with the same blood, the same heart that used to keep my good work stored as those simple good intentions. Humanity can't wait for a rainy day anymore, so any day is good enough. Today is good enough.
She was